Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. It's been an exciting week. A couple of really important things have happened. Um, the first relates to the Commission. I've been provided with information that the Guardian printed a press release confirming that there is a possible legal challenge against the use of Tony Sewell as the lead on the Equality Commission. Now, that is really important because it's being brought by a group called the Monitoring Group, and they're an anti-racist group, and they've got solicitors on board who has sent a letter to the government basically telling them that we are going to look at judicially reviewing the decision that you've made regarding Tony Sewell. Now, I don't know too much more about it than that, but because of what we did in relation to Manora Mirza and collecting nearly 9,000 signatures, I reached out to them and I sent them through information about what we had done. And I also provided them with details of the freedom of information that I sent through. And on that point, I can also confirm that this week I actually lodged a complaint with the Information's Commissioner because I contacted the Information's Commissioner and explained that I had sent a query to the government over a month ago. I haven't heard anything, and this is so important because it relates to the commission. And they told me that I would be within my rights to lodge a complaint to them, which I did this week. So I've also sent those details through to the monitoring group because it may help, and I will keep you updated on that. On a second note, something which is also extremely important was was a very significant case that was heard in the Court of Appeal regarding a case in Cardiff. And that case related to a piece of technology which is called facial recognition. And that piece of technology effectively scans individuals at protests or at events that they attend. And what happened was this particular person, he was scanned and he complained that this was a breach of his human rights. So Liberty, the organization Liberty, got on board and supported him. He did a crowdfunder and he took the case to court and lost initially, but then it was appealed and he took the case all the way to the appeal court and he won. The appeal court judges actually came down on the side that this piece of technology was very controversial and it did actually breach the Data Protection Act, and as such they found in favour of him. What was also important was the judges also stated that they were concerned and they wanted to be sure that this piece of technology would not be used for racial or gender profiling in any way. And we know that by the number of stop and searches that are disproportionately done in relation to black youth, there is a possibility that this will be used in relation to those issues. Importantly as well, with all the protests on Black Lives Matter that is happening at the moment, there is every chance that the police will be utilising this more than they should be. And so one of the things that can highlight just how much they're using it was found that in Cardiff or in Wales, the police had used this piece of technology over 500,000 times up until May 2019, which is terrifying. The Met are telling us, and so are the police forces in general, that they are not going to stop using this piece of technology. So you have to be aware that it is out there. What I would say is that this case in Cardiff and the Court of Appeal case is very, very important because it's what you call a case of precedence. So what it means is that this case is in the highest court other than the Supreme Court. So if anybody does feel that they have been treated badly or their rights have been breached because of this profiling, they can use this case as an example to show that the police may have acted unlawfully in utilising it. So I'm going to put a link below so that you can have a read of it. And I'll also stress to you that some of the things that you need to be aware of is look out for interesting stories like this because your rights are crucial. If you don't know what your rights are, then there's always the possibility that they will be abused. and you must know what they are. Every week I'll do my best to update you. But for now, I'll just say that we need to watch this space with this case and the results of it and how important it is. And significantly, we need to see what's going to happen in relation to this possible legal challenge against Tony Sewell. So just have a lovely weekend, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.